What's good? What's good? What's good? Y'all, I'm actually going live on my computer. I don't even know how this looks. I don't know. I don't know if I look crazy. I still got my Christmas tree up. We're supposed to take it down. Do I look crazy? I need. I'm gonna say no. Can y'all hear me? This is the first time I'm going live. I want to know, can people hear me? Let me test this out and see. People can hear me. Yes, you can. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. I just want to chit chat and you know, I'm trying to be productive, but I haven't done a live in a minute. So, what's good? How's everyone Thursday? How is everyone's day? Yes, I still got my Christmas tree up. It's a real tree, but um from London. What's up? I can't wait. Okay, fun fact. So, my wife and I just got our passports. I've been out of the country before, but I've been to places where you didn't need a passport, or either a cruise and you don't really, if it's a loop like starting from the U.S. and coming back from the U.S., you don't need a passport. So, and I had a passport when I was a younger child, but I haven't had a passport in my adult life, and we finally got a passport. So I will be visiting London, my number one dream vacation. And I know people are like, probably like, why? I'm a New Yorker, but my number one dream vacation, I think I've said this many times before, is Paris. I want to go to Paris and then visit Paris, go to London. But I don't really need a whole long trip to Europe and like to Paris. So thank you so much for rocking with me, and thank you for loving my content. I don't need a whole I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was telling her 3 days is good for me for Paris. Like 3 days to Paris, 2 days in London, because the things that I really want to do when I really think about it is like I want to see the Eiffel Tower. You don't need a whole day to see that, right? I want to go to the Louvre Museum. You probably need some hours because it's huge, right? And I just like to see the architect and walk around like that, and food. Like I feel like, oh, and because I'm pro black, I'm blackity black. Black History Month, Black History Month. Oh yeah, for the rest of my life. Who saw the Grammys? Who saw the Grammys? My boy Duran. Happy Black History Month for the rest of my life. But but yeah, what I was gonna say, totally forgot. But yeah, so I knowing me, because I want to find the culture, my culture somewhere wherever I go. So I know that I will probably want to find like, an open mic that's like black focus in Paris somewhere, and then also in London, and then 2 days in London. I heard London food is not where it's at, but London food, like, because there's like a big Jamaican culture and big like African culture in London. Is that true? The one that's from London. What's your name? And excuse me if I mispronounce it, because I'm really bad at names. If you've been watching if you've been watching my content for a while, you know I'm really bad at pronouncing names. I barely be pronouncing my own name right. That's why I just go by KC. but but yeah, so yeah, I heard that London food, like the gist of London food is not where it's at, but like the Jamaican food and the African food in London is where it's at. So I know I want to do that, and yeah, and then just like I love monuments, I love I love history and architect. So yeah, like a good 5, 6 day, 5 night trip 3 days in Paris, 2 days in London. I'm good. That's all I need. But I do want to go to Italy because Italian food is my favorite food. So that has to be a separate trip because I need to make sure I'm in Italy for at least 4 days. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna eat all the food, all the food. I just want to go for the food. That's it. That's it. And I heard that when people eat overseas and go like, because American food has so much chemicals and all that stuff. I love Italy. Yes, girl, you need to listen. Yeah, I know me. Like I'm gonna eat all the food. And so that pretty much I feel like my Italy trip would just be a food tour trip just to go. My wife is a chef, right? So that's like one of her dreams is to just like take like cooking classes, like like a what you call it, an internship at like a nice prestigious restaurant, Italian restaurant. So who knows? We might be living overseas one of these days. Honestly, I do want to live overseas, but I love the cold. So I don't know. I want a place where there's definitely a winter. I don't mind the other seasons, but I definitely need the winter. Thank you. I hope it happens for her too. I really do. I really do. We really try to make things shake and move. But yeah, so I just want to chit chat because, like I said, I haven't been on live in so long, and now that I got my computer, I'm like, ooh, I could be on live. I'm like, let me try this out. I did have to download, in case y'all wondering, to all the people that are content creators or want to be content creators, want to be YouTubers. I just found out you can go live on your computer, but you need Chrome. You can't do it on Safari with the Apple. So I just found that out, but it's easy download. Um, but also though, when I was trying to download it on the App Store on Safari on my computer, it wasn't coming up Chrome. So I had to go online to download it. I don't know if it was just me. I don't know if I was overlooking things, but yeah. So a couple of looks that I'll be doing really soon, covering. Yeah, I'm still like the Grammys, the red carpet. I feel like I've missed so many looks from that red carpet, and I feel so bad. But thank y'all so much for y'all still um whatchamacallit, watching the looks that I have posted. But just like even like the pre-Grammy parties red carpet, I feel like I missed so many looks. And I feel weird. I don't know why I have this, and y'all been telling me, girls, just still post it. We don't care. We want to still see it. But I still feel bad because I'm like, y'all already seen it. So I just feel so bad to like post it so late. I just gotta get over that. I really do. That whatever that spirit is, I rebuke thee. Okay. Um, but there's my girl though. Let me tell you something. I don't know because I wasn't able to get to the comments for when I posted the last look of Margot Robbie, but I said in my video, I said that Margot Robbie and her team is literally so similar to like Zendaya and Law Roach. Like it's very rare that we see these celebrities when they're on a press movie run or a TV run that they stick with the theme of what it is. It's very rare. She be on theme. That girl's been dressing for her premieres. She's been dressing. The first one that I covered when she wore that Taj Mahal necklace, I did it. Like I said, some people, I think I read a few comments. Some people didn't mind the nude color lace at the top. I'm telling you, I really wish it was black or red. I really feel like if that lace was like fully black or red, that would have just been, or just black, because black and then how it went to the red at the bottom. Some people, when they see something and they'll be like, okay, They're so fixated on that one thing and they can't really see what the vision of something else. But I'm telling you, if that was black and then it went into that red, it would have been over. But she's been stepping up, still stepping up. So a look, and it's so on theme. So a look has been. I'll definitely be covering her. Have y'all seen the movie yet? I have not seen. Have y'all seen what's my girl name? Kelly Rowland. Good evening. Good evening, Mars Bloom. Have y'all seen Kelly's Rowland new movie with Method Man? That boy is so fine. Kelly's so fine. Relationship Goals on Prime. I have not seen it yet. But if I probably tonight, if I'm done with all my content, filming and editing, if I'm done, I haven't watched, but looking forward to see it. Yeah, me too. I am. I like Kelly in her acting. Like I probably watch most of her stuff, and I don't. I like. I like it. I enjoy it. 'Cause you know what? Kelly to me is a lifetime. This is no shade. I am not shading Kelly because I adore me some Kelly. Okay, but because I love me some Lifetime movies. All right, I love, especially during Valentine's Day and Christmas and all the Christmas movies and all the love movies and all that stuff. Like she's in that realm of acting in those type, and I love that type of like acting in those type of movies. So I can't wait to see this movie and see what it's about and all that jazz. Have y'all seen the trailer for the Devils Wear Prada too? Oh, we are literally here. I did not even see what you wrote until after I said it. That's crazy. We on a wavelength. You feel the vibes. You see the vibes. But I did see that is so funny that I literally said the same thing and you wrote the same thing. That is crazy. But yes, I've seen that trailer and I'm actually excited. Now, they were leaking a lot of pictures and stills and all that stuff, and it looked like they was in a funeral. So they better not. I will be so annoyed if they killed off someone. Like that movie's not called for. It's not called for y'all to kill off somebody. It's not, okay? So I would be really annoyed. But yeah, they've been leaking a whole bunch of stuff. So I really hope that's just I don't know. I really hope that maybe that might be the dad, because the dad, that's it better not be. It better not be any of the top people. It better not be the top. But hey, I'm on live. Hey, what are you doing here? But so my wife is making meatloaf for dinner. I don't know. I saw somebody on what is it called? I saw someone post their meatloaf. Your dog. Oh, sorry. Listen, that's the one thing about my dog. She's an alert dog. She got alert for everything, and yeah. But what was I talking about? See, I literally just lost my train of thought. I feel like I definitely was talking about The Devil Wears Prada, but I can't remember what I was actually saying. It is what it is at that point. But I can't wait to the movie. Oh, killing off people. Yeah, they better not. They better not. I'm going to be really highly annoyed with that movie if that's the case. Maybe. But, yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. If I make the meatloaf and put it on, can I run to the gym, or you want me to come in here and talk to the people with you and bother you? You want me to go to the gym? Okay. All right, I'm gonna make your meatloaf.
Alrighty. But yeah, so
okay.
Hi. What I was gonna say? Hi. Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna be really annoyed by that, but I'm still gonna support and watch the movie because that's literally one of my favorite movies. And what other movies?
Ninja Turtles is about to come out.
Ninja Turtle, another Ninja Turtle movie.
Well, unless it's just the game cards. You know, my job is big on new events and stuff like that. So I know they're gonna have the pre-release.
Sidebar: do y'all think Zendaya is pregnant? I do not like speaking on women's bodies, and especially with pregnancy. I don't, but I don't know. I feel like she might be. I feel like she might have a bun in the oven. And there's been like real speculations that she may have a bun in the oven. Someone even was saying how like Zendaya is so her and Tom are so private that they might be already married and all that stuff. And they were like, we ain't probably gonna see that baby until that baby's like 5. Or one day Tom is probably gonna say, oh yeah, my son, my daughter, go like, what? You know? But I don't know. But she's about to be on some red carpets because Law, did y'all see Law? Law said, stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? She said, stay tuned. He said, stay tuned. So I feel like that's kind of like an indication of she's about to hit the red carpet and it's going to be a big surprise. I really feel like, because the reason why I think they have to probably announce it because she has a movie coming up and there's going to be red carpets. So I feel like they're going to have to at least acknowledge it because it's going to be blatant in our face that she's pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Because Law, she be dressing to her body. It's rare for her to not dress to her body. So if all her looks is a certain type of tailoring, we're gonna know. Like the fans are gonna know. But I'm gonna respect her to come out on her own time. I think if I see her on the red carpet, I'll probably address it one time with my speculation, and that's it. Because I know that'd be tiring when a lot of people just bombarded with, we know, but we don't gotta say it every single time, you know? So, but I just want to say that I think she is. Yes, AI thinks because she's so slim. Yeah, she's really, really slim. Um, so, so that's my hot take on that. But she just want to be on camera, y'all. It's the amount of time she's walking over here where she don't have to even walk here. She just wants to be on camera. Y'all pray for me. Oh my god. She is a mess, a whole mess. What am I gonna do?
She was gonna say something, so I'm like, man, if I walk back over here, she gonna say something.
So, someone said in a comment that I kind of shaded Tyler, the South African princess. I didn't shade her. Listen, I said what I said. So, Tyler is such a beautiful woman. And I personally like her Y2K looks. I personally like it. Now, there's sometimes where I do wish she put a little bit more clothes on, just a little bit, just a tad bit. When Law was styling her for a bit, she was eating it up, right? Um, so for her red carpet for the Grammys, I was actually really shocked that that's what she chose to wear. I was shocked. And she's so petite. It literally swallowed her. And I feel like her hair, it was just all over the place. So I couldn't really appreciate that look. And that it just so happened to be a coincidence that Adrienne Bailon wore something that's like similar. And it just all made sense. And so that's the reason why I said what I said about body, because I think I saw a couple of comments, you know what I'm saying, about Tyler's look and not really understanding what I'm trying to say, like how is it swallowing her. So to see Adrienne Bailon, and she's not big at all, she's slender too, but her body is like grown woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, so her body, her curves, it just fit really good for that dress. You know what I'm saying? Hey, baby boo. So, um,
Who's on baby boobs?
So with that being said, um,
Baby boobs.
yeah, well, that wasn't like it wasn't horrible. Like I don't think I anybody that I post on my spotlights, my celebrity spotlights, none of the looks will be ever horrible because I'm not in the business of bashing people. Like I like to critique, but critique respectfully and critique at the end of the day, my opinion. So if I see something that there's nothing that I can say to just uplift, I'm not gonna post it. So when people be like, this is trash, this is horrible, I'm like, y'all never seen trash and horrible before if you think, because I don't think it really is. Now, is it the best look? No. Is it something that's just probably not, resonate with you? Okay, yes, but I don't feel like it's trash. And you know what's so crazy? Thank you. I appreciate that because especially in this industry of like I feel like the whole like reviewing red carpets, it came about on a way because people fixate on negativity. If you realize that a lot of people love they're drawn to the drama and the negativity, right? So remember Fashion Police, old school fashion. Joan Rivers was telling it how it is, right? People were like, "Oh, she's so spicy, yeah, da da da." And I feel like there's a way that you could tell it how it is, but still be respectful. You know what I'm saying? So I pride myself on that. And then a lot of people on this line that does review, they just be dogging the person out. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to like that. You can't say nothing nice about that person. It's like the internet. So many of us are already dogging, in the comments. Like, yeah. So I'm not in the business of bashing. So I try to stray away from if I see something and I can't say anything. And y'all could tell because when I do say something nice, it'd be like, she's such a beautiful girl. She's so beautiful because I don't like this look. I don't like it at all. Yeah. I thank you. I appreciate that, because like a lot of people and I be seeing other people because like I be wanting to know like my peers and what my, peers are doing in this industry. And when I be watching them, I just be like, man, like I just can't do it. Like I can't be that type of content creator. I just yeah. But then also to the ones that just always like okay, so I like a happy medium, right? So the ones that just post, they don't really talk, they just post. Um and they'll just say, they'll post a look and stuff like that. They try to be PC and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like you get yourself in way more rooms by just posting, but they know what they doing because they know that look ain't that good and they posting it. You know what I'm saying? They post it for shock value, but they don't say nothing. They let the internet, they let the comments go run amok. You know what I'm saying? That's how they get away with trying to be politically correct, PC, and not say stuff like those type of, accounts. You know what I'm saying? So I like a happy medium. I do like my how I do it, and there's a few others that I feel like are respectful too. There's this I forgot his name, but he's a white guy. I feel like when he does his reviews, he's way more respectful. Shoot, he's way more knowledgeable than me because you could tell. Like, listen, I love fashion and I be knowing fashion, but like I said, I'm not. I do my research to a certain extent. English is my second language. I got that from a friend of mine. She says that and English is her first language, but she just be jacking up words, right? But yeah, I've been trying to learn French for 20 plus years. You think I'm going to say these French words right or these Italian words right? These German words right? I'm not going to do it. It's not going to happen. It's not. I'll do it to the best of my ability. I would try to find a couple of videos. I feel like I just started saying Scaparelli right. Because when I originally was saying it, I was saying Scaparelli, and I've been saying Scaparelli for like 2 years, and I feel like I just like probably a little bit more than 2 years. I'm just saying it right, Scaparelli, Scap. So it's Scap, not Skep, but hey, it is what it is. I saw the internet, not just YouTube, going crazy on. Oh, Chapel. Oh, is that the one with the on the Grammys where she had the sheer and the little tassels on just hanging? I don't know that area, that female area. I don't want to get flagged on my live, but that female area was it? Because I didn't see an actual thing, you know. So does she not have them? And what was it? Like I don't know. I saw it, but I was like, I'm not gonna post that. I'm not gonna post it. I'm not gonna post it. You know what I'm saying? Surprisingly, I didn't think it was horrible, but I'm not gonna post it. It wasn't, and I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, yeah, it's not gonna happen on my page. I'm not trying to get flagged on my page. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm trying to find. I love to do my little who wore it better, and I haven't seen any people really, rocking the same looks. So, well, actually, I do have one. I do have one. Taraji P Henson, a couple of days ago, she wore something, and I know I saw someone wearing that same look. It's like a white baby doll, kind of like 3D dress that she wore. I know for a fact somebody else wore that. I just can't remember who off the top of my head. So, you know what? I'm gonna find that out after I get off, and that's gonna be my who wore it better. So let me go to her page right now and see. So I do, because I did when I saw her, I was like, ooh, I can do a who wore it better with her. But what is her name? Taraji P. Taraji's been dressing kind of like extra fly, like real street, like just her regular clothes, not like her going to like a not her going to like a red carpet or anything like that. But oh, she was on the. I don't watch the show, but apparently she was on the Max Singer. Did she sound good? Taraji could sing. Well, she was in The Color Purple, so maybe she can't sing. Hold on, where is the look? Let me try to find Taraji. Now I can't. Oh, here we go. I know somebody wore this look. So Stephen Rowland look. I didn't like. What? You didn't like Gaga? You crazy? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We not gonna agree with that one. You not. We not going to agree. Gaga's outfit was phenomenal for Gaga. You have to understand. This is Lady Gaga, and that dress was tamed. Okay, from what she be doing. So why you didn't like it? That Yeah, friend. I'm sorry. You lost me with that, friend. You lost me with that one. You lost me with that one because I loved her outfit. I loved it. Who wore this outfit with her so I can do my who wore it better? Oh, okay. See, I loved it for the performance she had, the cage on her head. Very Jaden Smith be I love me some Jaden. I love his alternative black boy joy. I love it. I know a lot of people his is eccentric, but hold on. See, this is gonna drive me crazy because now I can't find her look. But I've been seeing it coming like all on my page, and now I'm having a hard time finding her.
God damn it. Oh, sorry.
Hold on. Shout out to Google Images when you just. I'm not. No, I can't because it's just one thing. Jaden makes me homesick as a New York. Right, right, and you know what? Maybe that's why I appreciate Jaden's look so much because I'm a New Yorker. You know, we are New Yorkers. This is gonna drive me crazy. But yeah, I love how he dresses. I do. And it's always just interesting. Because especially in this industry, when it comes down to male fashion, it's boring. I'm sorry. That's why like a lot of people ask, like, why don't you post that much like that, it's boring. They're boring. They are boring. It's the same thing over and over.
I'll be back. Hope you heard me.
What you said, baby?
I'll be back.
Did you forget anything else? Because you don't want to.
I didn't forget anything. My onion just cooked more than I wanted to. So
Oh,
I'm going all the way to the store for onion.
we don't have to have it in there then. Coleman. Yeah, Coleman is amazing. Baby Boo, he's straight. Well, you know what? He might be bi. I don't know. I don't knock him if he is. He might be fluid. But I don't think so. I really think it's just the reason why people are saying that because he's just eccentric and he just does, what. So I think that's why people are trying to label him that. But Jaden has always had a girlfriend. He never showed, so I don't really like when people do that to people because we don't know. We don't know nothing. We're just assuming.
Talking about Jaden Smith.
No. Coleman is gay. Yeah. I'm talking about Jaden. Babe, be quiet.
I wouldn't lie to you. I'm using what I have. Fuck that. I'm not wasting gas to go back to the store.
Why you I'm on
sorry.
live.
Nobody can hear me.
Yes, they can. Y'all heard her?
What I say? Ask him what I said.
Y'all heard her?
What I say? Sorry, guys. But I know you.
Yup. They said they hear you in the back. Exactly.
What I said. Ask him what I said.
But anyway, I'm about to get off here live though because I do want to start recording.
Don't get me started. I'll come over there.
I have y'all breaking out, but I think that time of the month is coming. So, and I've been craving chocolate covered strawberries, and I've been buying chocolate covered strawberries back to back to back from edible arrangements. So, and I don't really. The reason why I'm bringing that up because I don't really eat chocolate like that. So, okay. I need to find out who wore this look so I can do who wore it better. And I'm going to.
Duty.
Oh, I found out who. It was Heidi Klum.
Duty Pooty.
Heidi Klum.
You want to go outside?
So that's who wore this. Okay. So I got my who wore it better. Heidi versus Taraji. Did I like Heidi's look? If I didn't remember her look, maybe I didn't like it. So, but that's not really a real thing because I do be forgetting sometimes. So let me look at Heidi real quick and see. what she wore to the Grammys. Oh no, I didn't like her look at all. I knew yeah. Soon I saw that clip, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. She wore that like structure. Yeah, I didn't really care for it. I didn't really care for it. Yeah, I didn't care for it at all. Yeah, the plastic thing. Yeah, it could have been done. I felt like it looked a little cheap, in my opinion. So I didn't like her look at all. And she barely could walk, like literally barely walk. I'm surprised you didn't like Kelly's. What look? What Kelly look? Oh, you talking about the recent one, Kelly Rowland with the Dalmatians print? I like her. I like if that's what you're talking about. I do like it. I just didn't care for it to be Dalmatian print. And I'm not opposed to Dalmatian print because I've seen others have done like a Dalmatian print, and I've got. I think Sweetie did one, and I was like, oh yes, So I'm not opposed to that, and I love prints and I love patterns. So yeah, I just didn't really care. I just wish it was a solid color. If it was solid, that would have been tens, easy 10 for me. I didn't mind it being short because I feel like because of the tights, it didn't feel too short to me. Yeah, she was struggling. I was like, now Heidi. But Heidi, like you said, she loved her weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let her have it. But yeah, I did not like her outfit at all. But her pre-Grammy look, I actually really, really like that red dress. I'm surprised Doja Cat wasn't there. I'm surprised. Definitely surprised. I feel like I haven't seen her on the red carpet lately. What's she doing with herself? I know she had an album, the album came out and all that, but I really haven't seen her around. But yeah, your girl is about to get off this here live. I like going on live. And um now that I have my computer, I can go on more often because I be feeling bad. I'm on my phone, and then somebody calls me, it interrupts, just the most. It be doing the absolute most. Because who calls me? Nobody calls me, but and our son. That's it. I don't get no love from nobody. But I choose it for it to be that way. Um, I don't really like talking on the phone too much. But when I do like talking on the phone, you can't get me to shut up. You can't get me to shut up. It's a cancer thing. So all my cancer gang. All right. I'm about to go. Thank you so much for joining me. And stay tuned for my Who Wore It Better, Taraji and Heidi Klum edition. And I'm glad you called me too, baby boo. And what else? And then some other people that I'll be posting. And yeah. Until next time. Deuces. Oh, I have something just popped up. I have 2 videos on this page, 2 long form videos of unboxing. I have a bag, a tote bag that I got, the curves. That's been so trending. Sean Brown, curves by Sean Brown, the totes. The girlie's been loving it, designing them. I bought 2 bags. They're about to drop. You know what? That's what I gotta do. Let me go and edit that video so I could upload it by at least tomorrow because I think he's dropping next week. He's dropping next week, so it'll be the perfect time to talk about it, to introduce y'all so y'all can support Black owned, okay, and get one of his totes. We gotta run it up like we did Telfar, Telfeezy, you know what I'm saying? And Brandon Blackwood. So, but yeah, so I have that and then some. I love shoes and sneakers and stuff. So a sneaker unboxing that I have recorded that I need to upload. So yeah, those two. And then on my couples channel, I do have a couples channel that's like new that I'm trying to get, because a lot of the times, like I be wanting to show y'all like my life and my everyday life. So I was like, let me just do a separate channel, a couple channel, so y'all can get the lifestyle side of it. So I've been posting that. I don't know if y'all seen it because I have been tagging this channel like collab. So it is on my page as like a collab. So y'all can see it. But we just, not just, but we've been back from our anniversary trip early January to Chicago. Chicago don't owe us nothing. Okay. Thank you so much, Mars. Chicago was amazing. Can't wait to go back. I definitely want to go back during a little bit more warmer time. I love the cold. I didn't mind the cold, but I do want to see how it is in the warmer months as well. Because apparently they got their beach, their lake or whatever. So I want to be able to go on it and see how it is and vibe out there. But yeah, but Chicago was amazing. So if y'all haven't watched that, go check that out. I just did a series of that, and I did in shorts, but I do have a long form video. So because some people are long form content lovers versus shorts. So it's gonna be pretty much the same thing that in my shorts that I did, but just long form. So I'm gonna edit that. So I have 3 videos to edit and upload. And I'm gonna try. I hate giving myself deadlines because I don't ever stick to them. But I'm gonna try to upload all of this before Sunday. Wish me luck. But anyways, okay, this time I'm really gonna hang up. I'm really gonna go. But I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you.